Portal2Cast.
Let the games begin.
In 3, 2...
Welcome to the Portal2Cast, the only show dedicated to making you a better builder. Today we're going to do some cold playing of new uploads. No, That's Not It by Vickle. 2 mandatory observation windows. Well, we have a let's trick the player into dying puzzle. I think we're going to move on. There's very little lighting here. There's umpteen elements, and no way to know what's connected to anything at this point. Hallway by Fussy Zeus. I think the original Zeus was Fussy. Look at all these ant lines. My word. Okay, we have a pretty deep pit down there. Lots of buttons and switches everywhere. Do we know what anything does? Okay, that does something that direction. No lighting even. Well, very little anyway. I hate these high lasers that force you to attack a turret by holding the cube up so you can't see what you're doing. And plus they make you duck to go around. It's just annoying. It's only a 1 cube that no matter what I do, the laser's going to come out of the middle of that. Ah, insta-death trap. Very clever again. Asumimi by Stealth 551. Okay, finally, a limited number of elements. Put a fork in the road right away, so the player does not know which way to go, or why. It's just a maze. It's just amazing how many puzzles like this people will make. And it is super dark back here. Nope, I'm done with this one. Moving on. Sidewinder version 2 by Toast Paradox. I'm determined to find at least one good puzzle today. Just one, that's all I ask. Well, this design is at least interesting. Well, it's a very pretty puzzle at least now. Looks like conversion gel, cleansing gel, repulsion gel, and a button. Let's see what the button does. The button opens a bridge on a 3-second timer. I think I'm stuck without restarting. I'm gonna save this time. I would like this puzzle so much better if I hadn't just done a Monday Madness full of gels. So one interesting property of conversion gel when used with other gels is that if you paint over it with the other gels, you don't have access to the portalable area anymore. So that's why I painted the other wall first, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to paint this one. So interesting thing about these blue gel hallways, if you fall too low, you can hit the spacebar to keep yourself from wall sliding down. If you were to hit the top, unfortunately I didn't, but where it just isn't painted well enough there, if you were to slide down, you could jump when you got to the blue gel and it would bounce you to the other side. I feel like I'm in a Death Star tube back here. I guess I need conversion gel. This button is rather ominous. Oh, I wasn't kidding. That was ominous. Jerk. Okay. Okay, what was the point of that exactly? Did that open up? That opened up something else, didn't it? No, that's the way I came from. Alright. Button does nothing else besides give you the turret. I don't see anything back here, do you? Could be a flip panel, but I wonder if this is a I wonder if this is a trick where I'm supposed to conversion gel so that I can portal bump. Oh, no, that turned off the conversion gel. Oh, and it opened up the exit. Well, that wasn't apparent at all. Good grief. Wonder how long I was supposed to walk around down there not knowing what to do. Oh, this is fairly easy at the end. Or is it? My gels are off. So I no longer have conversion gel, and I no longer have repulsion gel. It's supposed to be something like jump off a cube or grab the turret and somehow jump off of that. If it is, I guarantee you I won't get it. Well, I do have a few good things to say about this test. I like this symmetrical design in here. A lot of attention paid to the lighting and to the symmetry. Hiding the exit when you've accomplished the thing you need to get to the exit, not really great design. I mean, I would put that other hallway parallel to this one and have like windows so you can see what's going on or what you've unlocked, or at least, you know, loop that other far room back to here so you can see that this wall opens up. Something of that nature. Obviously, I don't see the solution here at the end, and that could be my fault or it could be a design flaw. Kind of hard to say, so hopefully some of my viewers will play the puzzle and tell me what I missed. Lateral by Mothalius. Okay, here's one I like already. Limited elements. We've got a couple fizzlers to work on movement, although it does look like that one will be fairly easy to bypass. Yup. Okay, there's the exit, so apparent goals. Take a shot if you're playing the Portal2Cast drinking game. We've discovered our companion cube for the night. At least he's behind glass, so this designer knows companion cube is a joke. And not to be put in every test chamber just because. Alright, so exit there. Now, this is kind of neat. I like this little grate here for no apparent puzzle reason, just to make it interesting looking to grab the cube. That's the sort of design thing I really love. It just shows attention to detail. We got runway lights leading up to things. Parallel construction here. So simple fizzler and cube puzzle, I think. And that's the exit. Okay. So, and I've been ignoring this excursion funnel so far, and I probably shouldn't, because here is how we're going to get this cube. Oh, I like this kind of puzzle immensely, because it looks just frickin' impossible when you first walk in. If you haven't encountered this type of puzzle before, you're walking in going, well, frick, there's no way for me to keep that fizzler open and grab the cube at the same time. The cube's on the wrong side. If I destroy the cube, I just can go grab another one, but that's all I can do. I have to be on the other side of the fizzler. And it's true, you do, but when you're over here, you can excursion funnel, except I didn't mean to destroy the cube. I want to leave it at the far end here. So excursion funnel in reverse, and you pop on the fizzler yourself in time to get the cube through. Very nice design. Seen it before, but I loved it then and I love it now. And this next part is fairly easy to cheese. You can hold the cube up, or as you saw before, I just hopped over that. So for those not in the know, this fizzler could be a little disconcerting. An even harder version of this test might have the fizzler up, you know, 3 panels there, and then you would just have to be observant to spot this top one and go down on the other side. Things like that. But as you saw with a one height fizzler, you can just carry the cube over it. Actually, there's not much you have to do. So what I also like about this test is once you think you've solved it, you have another goal. I can get here and the exit's open, and I have portal walls over the exit, but these strips are too thin. You can't portal into them. So there's got to be another way for me to cross that area there. Very clever, very clever. Yep, okay, I really like this puzzle. You're meant to think that you have to have the cube or yourself in two places, one on this button to open this fizzler and connect these two rooms, and the cube on the button, of course, to do the exit. Only the latter is required, because since that is a pole beam fizzler, all you have to do is get into it, and it will pull you across into this other room. And you can leave that other portal over there. And oh, I missed. And you can just ride over the pit to the end. Very nice puzzle, Methalius. The best I played today, without a doubt. I'm going to do one more, although I believe I'm pressing my luck. Wheatley's New Chambers #1 by the Bump 465. With a very gross zombie picture avatar. 2 pedestal buttons, fizzler, excursion funnel, and a light bridge. And a cube. Wow, lots going on. Lots and lots just going on here. Wow, this pedestal button has 6 things connected to it. Okay. Is there a timer? I'm scared. Sometimes timers don't play. Looks like the button is permanently depressed. So it looks like the big reveal there was the hidden portalable floor. My goodness, this chamber is just a mess of interlocking things. Did I hit the button? I can't even tell. Can you tell if I pressed that button or not? Yes. Okay. And a light bridge at an angle. That still doesn't get me across. Let's try the light bridge again. If I can... Can't shoot through the cube thing. Yeah, I don't see a way. Maybe I can just portal? Nope, there's a fizzler there. I can't portal. No, I actually don't see a way into that hallway. Maybe a fling. I bet that's it. Oh my goodness, there's another button up here. There's just hidden buttons everywhere. Guess I'll press it and see what it does. Oh joy. It turned off the excursion funnel. Congratulations, player, you hit a button and died. But I don't think I need to turn off the excursion funnel to solve. All I have to do is change my portal construction around. And yeah, that puts me in here. One of these will be a flip panel that opens up, and a turret, another death trap for the player. But I've learned to be quick on my feet. That wasn't actually too bad. Not a terrible puzzle. This thing with summoning things from the water that rise up and give you walkways is just sort of convoluted. I'd almost rather, you know, use the light bridge to go everywhere, but I didn't. I didn't need to. I don't even know how well that would work. I mean, this gets you, you know, this far, but I just used that floor panel to get over there. And that button turning off the excursion funnel, not a fan of that. Just, it ends up being a death trap for the player. I mean, I kind of knew that I was supposed to fling into that hallway, but just hitting the button out of curiosity or because, oh, I'm meant to find this next, and then you die if you don't reportal right away. It's not really fun. So it's a little convoluted, but I do like it's brightly lit. You've paid attention to the design. If the light bridge is not meant for the cube or crossing, it's just a red herring because I didn't find a single use for it. There's just too much going on in a chamber this small. I would scale back a little bit, and you'll actually find if you put fewer elements in, it can make it a lot harder because if you give the player something to mess with, but he's not sure what to do with it. Nonetheless, I enjoyed this, especially compared to some of the earlier puzzles I played in this episode. Thanks to everybody for watching, and as always, thanks to everyone for mapping.